in every generation, there are scoundrels. And they come up with schemes, and these schemes make sense to people who aren't developing a noble life agenda. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't cheat an honest person? You know why? They're not looking for any shortcuts. They're not looking for any get-rich-quick schemes. You can't scam them because they're honest. Look, if you get an email from an idiot who says, I've got this money, it's from, I stole it from the government in Timbuktu, and you send me $5,000 and I'll have it sent to you. Hey, listen, scoundrel. I saw the guy on TV. He scammed a guy out of millions of dollars, promising to give him money he never had. And the only reason people fell for that is they don't have a noble plan in their own life. You see, when you got a noble plan, that kind of stuff seems like a ridiculous distraction. You're working on something much more important, much more valuable, much more long-lasting than some get-rich-quick scam. Does that make sense to you? At the core of all these scoundrelly schemes is a lie. He plans wicked schemes to ruin the poor with lying words. All right, you need a noble life plan if for no other reason than to protect yourself from all the other idiots out there who will ruin your life if you let them. Do you hear that? If you're not interested in a life adventure at all, if you really are going to just write it off as, I want to live in my comfort zone, you still need a noble plan, or some of these ridiculous things start making sense to you. And I don't want to do all the work today. Once in a while, you nod your head and say amen. Or you say, go for it, Doc. Thank you. Or give me that look like you can't be serious. Verse 8. He who is noble plans noble things, and on noble things he stands. The first time I read this verse in the Bible, I had a Pentecostal fit. I had to jump up and do a dance around my office. This is one of my favorite verses in the whole Bible. And it's built on the same construction as the verse before. The scoundrel does scoundrelly things. The noble person does noble things. And the Hebrew structure makes them parallel. Idiots are idiots. Wise people are wise. It sounds like of course, but sometimes we need to be startled. So it says in life, there are scoundrels, and they're going to do everything they can to ruin you. But in life, there are noble people, and they're always planning how they can be more noble and do more noble things. And that's what I'm into. I want to be noble, and I want to be planning how I can live a more noble life and do more noble things and accomplish more noble stuff in this very short life I get. So how do we do this? Thank you. Go ahead. I want to give you a 5-step, and it doesn't cost $19.95. I want to give you 5 steps for you writing a noble plan. Number 1, today. You can't let today go by. Today. You go home, you get out your calendar, and you write down 3 times this week that you're going to spend 1 hour with a tablet and a pen starting to say what you want to do with your life and dream your life dream. All right. Now look, I'm checking your homework. I'll call your parents if I have to. I want you to today, don't let today get by. Today, you check off on your calendar for this week 3 times where you're going to dedicate 1 hour to sitting down with a tablet and a piece of paper and dreaming your life dream and writing some stuff down. 2, Write what you want as clearly as you are able. Be specific. All right, when I work on my life plan, I don't say, I want to be healthy. Because what does that mean? Here's what I write. To be healthy, I have to eat a fist size of broccoli every day. I don't like broccoli. I can only eat it raw. I can't even smell it when it gets cooked. Makes me go. So some days, it's 7 o'clock at night. I go to the refrigerator. I see leftover barbecued wings in there. I don't throw out any wings. They're good cold right out of the refrigerator. Can I have an amen on that? Look, I'm watering. My mouth is just salivating. So I say, eat your broccoli, knucklehead. And I say, I don't want to. I want to eat those wings. And a little voice says in my mind, hey, you said you're going to eat a fist size of broccoli every day. Now, I don't want to hear another word. Open that stinking crisper drawer, pull out that bag, and start cramming some of that stuff in your mouth. See, that's what a specific goal will do for you. A specific goal will get you to the refrigerator shoving broccoli in your mouth instead of leftover mild buffalo wings. Come on, your mouth is watering, isn't it? No? Specific goals are powerful because in the moment when you are aware, they tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. If all I say is, I want to be healthy, I get to the refrigerator, that has no power over me. I want to be healthy. Okay, fine. I'll go to bed a little bit earlier. Where are those buffalo wings? 3, think about who you are and pray for divine help. Now listen, when you're thinking about your life goals, when you're dreaming your dreams, you got to dream dreams that are consistent with who you are. Look, I love to hear great music. It would be ridiculous for me to say, it is my life dream to play like Yo-Yo Ma. I'm 56 years old. I've never been able to even play the radio well. If there's any music in there, it's so well hidden, I can't find it. I have to write goals, and I have to dream dreams that are expressions of what I have found to be true about myself. I can't just pull things out of the clouds that have nothing to do with reality. I'm just killing myself with disappointment. But I can dream dreams that are expressions of the most wonderful experiences I've had in life, the things I've done the best, the things that have been most compelling and interesting to me. That's where my dreams are. All right. Now I'm giving you a list, and it's called the Top 10 Goals Checklist. This comes from Canfield, Hansen, and Hewitt's book, The Power of Focus. If you don't get the inspirational message, sign up at the Welcome Center. I'll put these 10 sentences in the inspirational message this week, so you don't have to write them down, okay? If you get the inspirational message, this will be in it. If you don't get it and you'd like to get it, sign up at the welcome booth, and I'll send you these 10 statements on the checklist. All right, number 1. When you're writing your goals, your most important goals, your goals must be important to you. Don't write goals that don't seem important to you. They're worthless.